Hello everyone, how's it going? Hi Fake Annie. Yeah, I think I'm at least good enough to stream. That's I can't tell if I'm getting worse or better. Hi Yogurt. You're right, that was an ominous message. My bad. I meant that I don't think we're gonna survive the challenge very long. Hello Mad Lad, how's it going? Cheers to you. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Ooh, it's a hot tea. Hi Angetinar, how's it going with you? Angetinar, what are your thoughts on this week's Music League? Hello, Sed. Welcome in. 6-7. I mean, Civ 7. Yes, it is. Hello, Jungle Bear. Welcome in. Hi, Graham. Good evening to you. Hi, Wilmer Vern. Hello, friends, haters, country people. Is that Jerk Soldier or Junior Soldier? No, it's gotta be Jerk Soldier. Welcome in. Hi, Castiel. No war, no happy, right? I thought it was a very interesting collection of songs. Hi, Lionel. I know. So far, we've survived it. Like, I think we're 80% through the age. I do want us to just take a moment and, like, appreciate my beautiful city. This is my capital. Look at my oracle. Look at my great lighthouse. Okay, there we go. See the birds there. Look at my... Well, don't peep him around beneath his legs. Hi, Godmon. Oh, gotta sneeze. A potato loves your mom. Everybody loves their mom. Hello, Noodle. How's it going? Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Cliche. Yeah, the mountain backdrop. Look at this. And then this is... We're playing Sheila. So this is Sheila's building here. Palace, I think? Or this is... Oh, we also built a Mila Bell. That's what that is, yeah. We did a lot of wonders for like a challenge game. We did 4 wonders. We did it. That's my monument. Yeah, so this has got to be my palace. It looks better from this direction, doesn't it? Pretty cool. Hi, Fuzzy Bear. Welcome in. Speaking recently about the song you submitted, you have no clue what people want? Interesting. Okay, so when I first heard the playlist, I thought yours was going to be Studio Ghibli one, right? But then it seems like you didn't do the Studio Ghibli one. I guess you can't answer. Okay, guys, here's our playlist for this week that we're currently voting on. Let me find it. It's here. Its lips are sealed. And then we do have an extended version that everybody is welcome to add to. So let's get that main display going. So this week's prompt is basically just an instrumental song. And I thought people did really good this week. I wouldn't say there was one I hated, except the BFG division one. I think I absolutely hated this one, but everything else was fine. Even the ones that are not at the top. One apparently had vocals, the Justice song. Why is the name Justice so familiar? I feel like I should know them. It's a super close race, yeah. No answers until everyone has voted. Yeah, so like, I don't even know if people looking at this list recognize any of the songs. I'm sure people recognize This one? Bach? Bach? Does anyone recognize anything else? If you like Studio Ghibli you and Spirited Away, you'll recognize One Summer Day. I'm pretty sure the beginning of this is a TikTok song. I'm surprised this one isn't doing as well. As someone who doesn't even watch animated shows, I thought it was lovely. Did it really get... I thought it was at the bottom of the list, Angetinar. So why Civ? Is it the only game you play? No, I play Red Dead Redemption as well. You love Civ? Nice. What's my draw? I'm a historian. We talk history. Just apparently we talk politics now. I would say I'm kind of a completionist type of gamer. I like to play games on the hardest difficulty and I like to be challenged by games. So Civ games I think work really well for that because we can still be chill. I don't want the vibes to be off. We can still be chill playing a Civ game, but do difficult like deity difficulty, hard challenges. Our current challenges is not going to war at all with anyone. If you watch my... Well, Civ 6, I also, like, one of the things that I enjoyed about Civ 6 was beating the game as fast as possible. Now we can't really measure that, so we just do other types of challenges. Yes, Lord Hammersea, it is Zelda, and I didn't know the source material for that too, and it's so good. I highly recommend everybody go listen to this playlist. Let me turn off main display here for a second. Get my Discord screen up properly. There we go. And then if you go into Music League and then you go to pins and then this is the playlist here, but we do also have an extended version. Anybody clicks this link and can add songs. All we ask that it's just an instrumental song with 0 vocals. And I added my second place song, which was The Shire. I should have just gone with The Shire. I feel my Dr. Crow, my partner, was like, that's nerd bait. It's so bait. It's so obvious. Don't pick The Shire. And I think I would have won if I picked The Shire. Apparently lots of nerds here. And then my second choice was Dawn from Pride and Prejudice. But I just felt kind of weird picking, like, why does everything I listen to a movie soundtrack? And then I also added, this was my another option, Alberto Balsam is really good. And I believe Can It All Be So Simple is just like an instrumental version of a song, but I like these two as well. So I added my second, third, fourth choices as well. So you guys can add your, anyone, even if you're not in Music League, you can contribute to that playlist. Just no vocals. And so the Justice song has a guy going like, ugh, throughout it, but I didn't even hear it. Bach is good, except I don't want to give too much away about how I voted, but I hate, you know what? I hated that song. I hated the Bach song. I don't like music that's instrumental and not chill. Yeah, please go ahead. It's in the pinned messages. Do you want... Are you on our Discord or do you want me to put it in chat too? Hopefully this isn't like crazy. You're on Twitch. Here we go. Hopefully that works. Oh, you are in the Discord. Okay, sick. I think Game of Thrones is pretty well known, except it's not Game of Thrones and Shishinar. It's Persian Game of Thrones, okay? It's not Game of Thrones. I mean, I don't know if I need to pretend like that one wasn't me anymore, because it's kind of obvious. I don't know if it was that, like, what? A Game of Persian Thrones, yeah. Highly recommend everyone go listen to this one, Game of Thrones Persian remix. Because the original composer of the Game of Thrones music, including the main theme, is half Persian. And so you can hear in his composition how that influences his work. But this remix uses both the Persian instruments, the kamanche and sitar, right? Right? Oh god. I think. I'm not an expert on music, but my partner, Dr. Crow, is an expert on music. His master's thesis was on Ottoman music, so he can tell us more once people have voted. Um, Persian musical instruments. Yeah, sitar. I'm pretty sure it was the sitar and the kemanche. Kemanche is a beautiful instrument. I guess in Persian it's kemanche. I'm assuming in Turkish it's kemanche. That's why I said it that way. 'Cause, unfortunately, like a lot of my vocabulary, like deeper vocabulary than daily speak, comes from Turkish. But not only does it use Persian instruments, it also uses the Persian slash, the whole region kind of shares different a scale of music, and it uses that as well. So I have my theory why things are going the way they are, but I'm gonna have to wait until everybody votes, I guess. Specifically, I need Poppy Dude to vote. Has everyone voted? Has everyone voted? There's still 3 people left, right? Poppy, Dude, Summer, and Bionics. I think Summer and Bionic are over the pond, so it's gonna take them a while. Hi, Mild. Big fan of what? Persian music? You better say Persian music. Yeah, Summer, I believe, is in the UK, and Bionic, I believe, is in Ireland. And Prince Primeval, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, what are we up to in this game? Let's talk about where we are so far. We're 83% through the game. Let's take a look at our settings here. We are doing our regular standard age, standard speed, 10 turn countdown. I feel like I've pretty much decided to keep this the same every game, as well as regroup unless we go naval heavy. Default and then enabled bypass with deity level, standard Pangea size map. No crises on. I don't like them anymore. And light frequency of disasters. I'm in. Welcome in. The last 3 voters will decide everything. My hope is when we're burned, that Poppy Dude is just gonna give me 15 points. I have a little bit of like, oh, that's still possible. Hi, Yankees. Welcome in. Yeah, and then next week's prompt is a song that has a strong narrative, and I know exactly what to do. Yes, it's Jasmine Tea, my favorite. Yeah. In terms of settlements, I believe, well, let's take a look here. We're at 8 out of 6. Let's take a look at our civics here. I don't have any more settlement limit to add. In terms of city-states, the difficult thing about befriending city-states is that respawn independent. Oh, cool. That's Xerxes. That's really unfortunate. The problem with city-states and befriending them is that I need to spend all of my resources on keeping people happy. There we go. So right now, Xerxes is a big problem. We're at 30 with him, but if he denounces me and declares war, it's over. You can also do !challenge and see this is what we're up to here. Did that work on YouTube? Yes. Yes. So that's our challenge. Be the target of 0 war declarations. Get a victory in the modern era. Don't declare war on others. Me too, Noodle. I particularly enjoy hip-hop rap songs with strong narratives, but I don't know if other people will as well. That's the problem. You are both playing to your taste and everybody else's. I think it might be impossible because of Xerxes, no, Yankees? Yeah, a song with a narrative, like I can give examples, but I don't want to give away my choices yet. I do have a trader going to Taekwondo as soon as possible. That's going to add us plus plus 10. Can go to Parsa as well. And then that'll be another plus 10. I just don't know if we'll get there in time. I think we're a little bit screwed. We do have 2 cities going right now. Would like this academy right here. I don't love giving up that high production tile though. I mean, it's 3 production, but you know what I mean? I'm wondering if instead I go something like altar here and then put it here. This is 3 production too, but that it also has happiness. So yeah, let's do an altar first. And then move my academy library on this tile. Hi Post, how you doing? Welcome in. We are now 1 hour closer, aren't we? Because I had daily savings time, did you? I don't know. You're right and you're wrong. One more bird. I feel like there's one perfect one, and I'm really worried somebody's gonna take my perfect choice. So I kind of maybe need to coordinate with Poppy that he votes when I'm awake so I can submit first. Oh, interesting, Noodle. I do love a instrumental song with a strong string because I feel like strings provide a lot of narrative. Like the Game of Thrones songs, it's a cello and a violin, and in the version I have is the Camonche. It's like a very strong string running throughout it. It gives it such a strong sense of emotion for me. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm cheating. Right, I'm trying to settle more here. I'm trying to get to 12 settlements. That's a goal of mine. There's really nothing I can do to increase our relationship. I'm running all of my endeavors with him. I don't know. I got an alliance with Isabella, Augustus, Ada, Charlemagne. And I can work on the other 2, but it's not important unless I can send a trader out to them, as we learned last time. And Primeval, thank you so much for the sub. Very appreciated. So what we learned last time is Sheila's ability only works if it's within trade route limit, where you get like a free trader from the capital if you create an alliance. It has to be within the limit, and you can see I don't have Athenai here. Wait, am I already trading with Athenai? Is that why? I might already be yeah, I'm trading already with Athenai. No, sorry, that's not the problem. I'm looking for Benjamin Franklin. So let's go by leader. I can trade with this capital. It's in range. Okay. So the other goals for tonight can be befriending the pervert. Hi, Bill. Ooh, add it to our playlist. And cheers to you, Post. Very appreciated. No, I don't think that's the meta yogurt. Are you calling me old, one more bird? Hi, Stealership. You like Andor's theme song, which has a violin that slowly crescendos, and gets more epic as the theme plays. Yeah, I love those kinds of music. Although, oh, man, there's some I like. There was one like that I couldn't stand. Which one was it? Also, it's really hard to remember the names of things. I think it was this one, Donna Nobi's Possum. Oh my god. Could not stand the crescendo. Ooh, interesting. Claire Obscure has some great music. Interesting. It's about paintings, right? It's not about music. I know it's about art. I'm against crescendos, but I like strong violins. I actually taught a class on Shahzadeh and Ballet Russe. And not just Shahzadeh, but what was some of the other main Russian ballets? Nutcracker. If you really pay attention to Nutcracker, it's extremely problematic. I'm just saying that, putting that out there. Hi, Malcolm. Violins are the best, agreed. It's about a lot. I should buy it. I don't know. I bought what did I buy instead? Boulder's Gate? Okay, it looks like I cannot reach Frederick at all. Where is he? Interesting. Or do I already have a trade route to him? Yeah, I think I already sent one to Axum, if I remember correctly. Okay, are we good? Are we good? I got some money to spend. I don't know what I'm doing, though. I think mostly... Ugh, let's look at our settlement pattern here. Settling these two spots. So that's 8, 9, 10. And then this one I'm incorporating, 10, 11. I'm going to need one more settlement spot. Honestly, down, I'm thinking, well, we were thinking up here, but it's kind of useless, isn't it? I don't know. Down here? I don't really like it. It misses the camel and it misses the wine. I may think about going off water just for one settlement. It's kind of a big deal. -5 happiness, though. Where else? Shomron's in the way, but honestly, there's nothing useful where they are. This might upset too many people. I would love to maybe befriend who's here. Feistos. Yeah. I think befriending Feistos and incorporating them is our best option. Even though it's off of freshwater, it's such an important location. So I'm going to do that. Is someone befriending them yet? No. I need to make sure I have 120 influence in case I get denounced that I can reject it. Yeah, I bought Baldur's Gate. I still need to play it after maybe Red Dead. So let's wait until we have at least 120 influence. This turn, let's buy a settler. Grow to resources as Sheila. As just a quick reminder, we get 1 culture on resources. We also get the unique quarter, which wants to be next to mountains. Okay, let's try to get around here. These are just city resources, meaning I'm going to take these out, put this in. That's fine with me. In terms of what's left here, I'm just trying to get to 12 settlements for this. Science, I mean, we're on our way to completing, and economics already complete. I watched a little bit mild of Claire Obscure on Twitch, and it seemed very beautiful. I was watching Katie play. I love a good cello too. Cello, violin, just a good string. Okay, let's just wait here. A little bit concerned about Shomron's, but let's just wait where we need to go settle. Okay. Oh, good. He likes me again. Sick. We get the wheel. Sick. Right, we're just grabbing some masteries now for the codices, but I am pretty sure we're out of room, yeah. So really, as soon as possible, we can get going on the academy and library here. Let's go with library first. The better it is. Okay, to 120. 120. Oh god, I need to do some calculating. We got 210 minus 120 is 90 influence, plus 37 next turn. That is enough for me to start befriending Feistos. So let's do that. So next turn I'll have enough for shit. Stay neutral. We're breaking up. Ally with Frederick. Are you at war? No, he's not. The only thing is, I do have a trader with his capital already, so it should basically make up for what we just lost. So we're at 2020 here. And then if I accept this alliance, which I will, now we are at 32. Okay, good. Because I already have a trader with his capital, and that card makes the gold income from that trader convert to food and production. So that's pretty good. The most annoying thing about it, though, is that you cannot pick where that food and production goes. And it's hard to keep track, unfortunately. I like this tile. I think. Okay, city growth here as well. Yeah, I do like the idea of a specialist in here. I will do that. This is my unique quarter, so I'm getting +2 influence on it as well as the regular science and culture. So now this quarter makes me 6 influence, which is huge. Is Civ 7 worth the buy? Would I say as a streamer? I mean, aren't streamers the most biased and what's the word? Like worst opinion you can ask? Hello, of course, I love Sheila. What do you think about them? What do you think of their kit? Paid off? Shill? What else? What else do you guys want to call me? Oh, shoot. Do something like this. I guess I will get this in here. Or you know what? Maybe I do... You know what? I think I should just move a camel in there. That's enough production here. And then do something like this, and then this. That looks good to me. Industry plant? Paisley plant? Yeah, personally, I think if you find a sale of 30 to 40%, you should buy it. Although, I don't know anymore, Mild. I'm feeling a little bit less hopeful about the future of the game since the workshop stuff came out. There should be a workshop coming again soon where we're testing out the newest patches coming to the game. We'll see if they've addressed any of the major issues that I've seen in the workshop patch, but I feel less hopeful about the future of the game, but it is still a really fun game. Oh, Steam has a sale right now. Ooh, what's the percentage? What am I supposed to build here? An army? Someone did say build an army. They said that's how they did the Wonder Challenge, or not the Wonder Challenge, what am I talking about? The No War Challenge was by having an army too scary to go after. 40%. Well, that's the biggest sale they've seen yet. Interesting. I believe 40 is the highest one we've gotten. Okay, let's do one of these. 205 gold. We're now at 41 friendship. 666. Sick. Oh, just for the deluxe. Hi, Tokriva. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Cheers to you. There is a competitive scene, Geeko. There's quite a competitive scene, as in the people who play are super competitive. You just have to join their Discord. It's not what's the word, like just pick up the game and play anytime you want and there's going to be people playing multiplayer. It's more like a pre-planned multiplayer scene. Ooh. Yeah, happy birthday. It's Friday in Europe. Awesome, Tokriva. Happy birthday. How old are you turning? Shangla, not Feistos. Tioma. Who the heck is Tioma? That's the Minoan people. Is there another city-state up here? I am worried about then settling here, but I guess I still have to. 38, lovely. Hello, professional stupid trash. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh man, who's this? This is Shangli here? Then this is Gutaida here? Oh, this is Long Chang here. Okay, okay, good to know. Are you gonna die? I regret my decision there. No, I think it's a specific one for Civ 7, Giko. Well, does anybody know about it? Yogurt might know about it. There's like a specific Discord just for Civ 7 lobbies to meet up. I'm good. I'm sick. I'm so sick. Yeah, it relies on too much commitment from randos. Agreed. Who's this from? Rome? Okay, I think I have just befriended or incorporated a city-state there. One production on food buildings or gold. I'm gonna take the production.
Dogs bark, but the caravan moves on.
Okay, cool. Dogs bark, but the caravan lives on. Sounds like cryptic message there. We have our next growth event. I guess just grab production tiles where you can. Now. Here's the city-state. I would like this clay. Clay is one of my favorite resources. I even want this pit and then there. Okay, we're gonna have to make you happy first. Why don't we get you an altar? And then grow to this tile. And look, Kerma's happy. No problem. Let's get you a fishing key. That brickyard looks good too. Okay, there we go. Making 260 gold per turn. I get another growth event. I guess I'll take this iron because it has culture on it. You can ask in our Discord, Geeko, if you're there. I know Grog is a part of it and Steve. You just beat both your sisters, ganging up on you on Civ. Which Civ were you guys playing? Oh my god. Yes, ice cream is an acceptable form of dinner. It actually protects you against diabetes. I learned that today, actually. Untoasted bread, ew. Okay, here's what we're gonna do with this jade. We're gonna move out the salt. We're gonna move out all of this cotton. We're gonna put the jade in. And then we're gonna take the rubies and add it here because that's just gonna make it extra gold for each one. There we go. And then cotton can go everywhere else. Sick. That's awful, yogurt. Civ 6. Okay, I'm glad you get to play with your sisters. That sounds like so much fun. Like a whole family affair. Try to get these resources. I need some gold first. Well, I give my daughter like a scoop of ice cream every night. Not a scoop, like a spoonful of ice cream every night. That's how it's somehow made her its way into our bedtime routine. Where are you gonna go? Well, not Bach. If just more to Xerxes, right? He's my only problem, although This is 37. Maybe more to Benjamin Franklin. Let's go by leader, Mr. Pervert. I guess, yeah, go to Buck then. Used to have waffle and ice cream as a kid. That sounds lovely. I feel like I'm trying really, really hard to not... Shit. I'm dead. I knew this was here, but I thought I could make it. Trying really hard to not make food seem like it's not permissible. So whenever she asks for anything that I really don't want her to eat, I just give her a little bit. So she doesn't think that like, oh, I'm being bad. I'm eating a whole bowl of ice cream. And then proceed to eat a whole bowl of ice cream. Yeah, Yankees. Have you continued the tradition? That's really funny, professional. That's such a fun family dynamic though. Congrats on beating your sisters. Yes, Legend of Kimori is in early access. I contacted them to get a key. It hasn't... I don't think they responded yet. I should double check. Maybe they have and I just missed it. Okay, let's get this Feistos added support here. Just down to 19. Your mom did a 5-head move by delegating the rejections to dad. We'd be like, dad is no fun? No, I don't want to do that. That's mean. That's mean to dad. Also, my husband's a pushover. So that would never work. I'm like constantly training him. I'm like, you can't give in. She's not the boss of you. The more you give in, the worse it is. Thank you for the follow, professional. Appreciate it. Like, I'm telling him, like, when she's having a tantrum, don't ask her, what do you want? Because it doesn't matter what she wants, because she cannot use a tantrum to ask for what she wants. Hi, Grillian, how you doing? Welcome in. And he's just like, I know, but it's so annoying. I'm the mean one. But I do feel like by being the stricter one, that her mood with me is slightly better. Slightly. Tantrums are the worst. Feels like there's no right answer. Yeah, that's true. I'm just pretending like I know what I'm doing, if we're being honest. Okay, let's get this final 2 codices here. How are we doing on this? Okay, let's put this in. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm about to get 10. Has anyone completed it? Yeah, so it won't move the time up. I love that, Malcolm. Oh, none of us know how to parent. Yeah. Yeah, but I do find it useful. Oh, do I want Monk's Mount? I do find it useful to read all of these parenting books because at least when I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, I can rely on them to guide me. Even if it's not the right answer, I don't feel confused at least. Like I have a blueprint. Your kid just turned 21 years old. Congratulations. Congrats, Tan Dog. That is amazing. Uh-oh. ADHD clip. What did I do? You're a field supervisor for an ISP for the special projects team. So you were getting a phone call every 10 seconds. What's an ISP? Is this like tech field? Tech terminology? Hi, Marcus. Welcome in. How is this challenge? So far, like, we're doing okay. We're surviving. Kind of. He keeps... Oh, shit. He keeps not liking me. Let's improve trade relations. I'm sending traders. I think he's... like, it's over. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Internet service provider. Yeah, the word was familiar to me from my brother's job. He's in tech as well. But he does networking. That sounds funny. He does networking. It seems very complicated. Yeah, you cannot declare on them or let them declare on you. Exactly. It's okay, professional. It seems insanely difficult. You know, shout out to my brother. I don't often no, I don't want to say this. He's smarter than I give him credit for. Let's just put it that way. I wonder what we should do here. Like, when I look at his work, like, all the certifications he's done, and he helps me with my tech issues all the time. He, like, remotely controls my computer and fixes things for me. And he's actually a very good teacher. He sometimes teaches me how to do things. He does a good job at it. All brothers are. No, I heard that was the original thought, is that I don't give him enough credit for his work. Okay, I'm gonna need an altar here. Now -4. It's getting more doable. The more we grow, the more happiness we can add. Okay, I'm gonna move this down, move the gypsum up. There we go. Are the maps like on those tests of a new way to play? You saw so many cool navigable rivers. I don't think there was an update to the maps unless they did like map scripting updates, Marcus. Oh wait, yes, yes, you're right. No, you're totally right. They said that they have added less short rivers, more long rivers. In what patch though? Was that in Test of Time or was that in the recent patch? I don't remember. That's evil. That's completely evil. How do I get out of here? Let's try like this. Xerxes! Don't do this. Okay, good. Let's do a research collab. He supported it. Awesome. Back to up to 30. Where's that trader? Hurry up. I think I need more traders out and about so that I can... Why am I building Monk's Mound? I don't know. Don't ask questions. Right, I want to make you a city, but I think I first prefer finishing my settling and then getting a city. So let me buy a settler out of Busa soon. Hi, Big Boss. How you doing? It was in the workshop. Thank you, Noodle. All 3. You can use all 3. And then I'd like to get to the Jade, but let's start from here. Yeah, people are starting to be unhappy. I think I first go for the settler, 800 gold, and then we can focus on happiness. Let's get that silver. Gold would be huge. You live in Brazil? I think you told me that before. And live in the Amazon. You didn't say that part. So when you saw the huge rivers, you remembered your trips on the Amazon. That's lovely. You say Amazon because it's an area you can notice or that I'm familiar with. As in you don't live in the coast. Yes, getting to visit the Amazon seems amazing. Let's see. There's nothing I can do. Not with my influence, not with my gold. Just wait one more turn here. Got my academy there. Okay, let's use our gold to purchase that settler. We're gonna go settle here, and then as soon as Phaistos is ours, we're gonna incorporate. Do you like the idea of 4 science here? I mean, there's no more production tiles. Well, there is one more production. I'd like to grab production tiles first in a city and then start grabbing specialists personally. Okay, you just need to grab happiness tiles wherever you can. So get this one. Okay. You're at -1 happiness. Could use an arena then. Oh, sorry, that's a garden. An arena. There we go. That makes more sense. And then let me turn these off. Changed our plans. We put it up here because that's +4 with the wonder. Ooh. Let's take that happiness. Sure. I would like to do what? Oh, you know what? Your commanders should be inside city centers. You know why? Look, now it's happy. Now they're happy. They add 10% happiness for every commander level, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Because now it's at +2. If I move it out, it is -6. Can someone who's mathy do the math? From -6 to +2 with 4 promotions. Hi, Robotic. Welcome in. Hi, Tears. Between Belém and Manaus, the 2 biggest cities. Sick. You love the map changes, but you still want the spotty terrain fixed. Yeah, that's... I don't know if I can mention this, but I think it's been brought up to the devs, so we'll see. Those are such sad feet. That's a sad feat. Yeah, do you have insects where you are, Marcus? Because that's something I would struggle with living in a humid place. Gilgafeet? Hi, Hex. Oh, I gotta sneeze again.
And here he lay, older than the hill he rested on.
Hello? Okay. Feel like I'm getting worse. You watched Happy Feet for movie night the other night? Is there a song about feet? Because one of the categories for Music League is it mentions feet. Hi, Butterfly. Well, I do a lot of battles and exploration. Yeah, modern age, I don't really like the airfare battles.
There is geometry in the hut.
Personally. A lot of people are obsessed with airfare, air battles, but I can't stand them. Get a bunch of... Let's do like a trader, a chariot, trader, a chariot. Should probably get walls. I don't know if that'll also work as a deterrent. Right, since I'm building units, perfect time for assault. Aerial warfare, yeah. I'm from Canada, but I live in the States. Okay, there's that last settler. How's Phaistos going? Okay, 11 turns now. You're excited for the new patch? Awesome. Awesome. Love to hear it. Yeah, I mean, it's a Civ game. I think if you are not the patient type of person with devs and you want your games to be good immediately, then your best bet is waiting for Civ. Do I need any more codices? No, but what do we do instead? Iron Horseman? Let's get the production first then. Hi, Gerg. It's always a good time for assault, not in a no war challenge. What is happening, robotic? Poor girl. Yeah, exactly, Marcus. I don't know. I have a Brazilian friend slash acquaintance who's moving to Northern Europe. I'm like, I don't know if Brazilians can handle the cold. How cold does Brazil get? Before I make assumptions. You bought them on release. Did you play them on release as well? Okay. Up to 45 again. And what did you think? It's a pretty big country. It's true. But like for Canada, it's a pretty big country and it doesn't depend. There's no depends. It's all freaking cold. Stop chasing me.
Go.
6 and 7 hit you. Well, yeah, I think also the business model in gaming has significantly changed too. Let's get production here. Hi, Parka. You had a Brazilian coworker at one point who moved to Toronto first before Vancouver. And he definitely seemed to prefer Vancouver. Yeah, it's like slightly warmer in Vancouver. Like the slightest of warmth. In the south, it's colder, but where you are, it's 35 to 37. Whoa. Should we get coinage with 24 gold? I hate wherever I am, you guys can't see important stuff. Is 24 gold better or like 5 influence? I mean, 24 gold seems like more flexible. We're at 88%. Let's make sure we're doing open borders with everyone. And who is my biggest enemy now? You are. So let's do a local festival with you. Philosophy. One of the differences between playing a long age and a normal length age, which is what we're doing here, is that usually I can get Future Civic pretty easily in a long age, but now I think it's slightly harder, so I'm actually ignoring these these masteries and going for philosophy in the hope of getting a future age. That's one big difference here between the two speeds. Do a radio broadcast? I'm trying. Ah, Parka, you're from Vancouver. I thought you might be Maritimes, because I'm like, where would it not snow at all year until now? Interesting. Damn, so Vancouver is much warmer. Oh, I would love these turtles, but I gotta focus on happiness first. Let's get some deals going here. Hey, who's my biggest fear? Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin. So let's keep sending traders to the Perv, Chichen Itza, and he's pretty far away. Kingston, our former capital, mad lad. How come you've been all over Canada? That's weird. Okay, let's make sure we have open borders with everybody. Keep our friendship up. Okay. And yeah, so meaning here, do I take that one culture and culture buildings, or do I just try to get a future tech? I think a future tech is more useful. And shout out to a Giga Mad Lad. Play some WoW. What else do you stream, Mad Lad? Road trip to visit your cousins. Nice. Hi, Manda. How you doing? Welcome in. How many turns do we have? We're at... Ooh. It's 177 out of 200. But... this is not fully done. This is going to add another 20 progression. It says 5. I think it's another 10 progression. You know, this is another thing that grinds my gears. The math just doesn't math with the legacy paths and age of progression. Has anyone else noticed? It says here 0, 5, 5. Phyrexis! But then when you go here, it says it gets you 20 age progression. What's the math? So I think it actually goes 5, 5, 10. You never notice, Panda? It's so annoying. Chess. Oh, I'd love to see you play chess. BG3, Civ. If you do a Civ game, make sure to put it in our Discord. Hi, Go Vecco. Stellaris. Nice. That's a popular one. Yeah, Panda, where you been? How you been doing? We missed you over here. Yeah, so the way it works, Anjananar, is that anybody who achieves these nodes will add age progression for everyone, but it only happens once. So the first past the post kind of experience. No, it's only the first person to hit it adds progression. Yeah, let's make an arbitrary scale for progression. No, but then also let's just put the wrong information. What the hell? How did this even happen? How did they... If you ever go past the first node, you will add age progression. Why does it say 0? Hi, Half Cat. Been to Canada twice. Ooh, Niagara Falls, lovely. Montreal for a hockey camp. Grew up in New York, live in Boston now. You've literally hit all the best places there is. Those are some of my best, like, favorite places in the world. Maybe the other one is counting in base 5? What do you mean? It says 0, 5, 5. There's nothing else. I'm not in front of anything. Is that what you mean? 0 age progress points are added for all players. 5 progress points are added for all players. What? What are you saying? 20 in base 5? What's base? 5 equals 10 in base? You're saying this 20 number? Oh, this is a math joke. Whatever. Whatever. No, it's just only the first person does it. So like I can try to show you here probably. If I still have Pax Imperatoria left to do, which is, it says here 10 out of 20, and it says here it'll add 5. So we'll have to see, will it add 10 turns or will it add 5 turns? I'm almost at the point where I'm not sure if I can actually show you though. Because I do have the 10 turn countdown. Look at the culture one. Okay, wait 1 second. Let's try to get to happier tiles here. Culture. It says 10 out of 20. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So 5, 5. Anyone who hits the golden age should add another 10. No, because when you go past this node, you will add. Even if you're the only one to do it, you will add +5. So this +0 is already wrong. Like this one I know for sure. And yeah. And then there is also BF here, but as you can see, like it's just the first person who does it adds progression. Oh, I got so much gold. What did I want to do with my gold? What was my plan? Let's try to meet them. Beistos. Yeah, me and Benjamin Franklin are gonna have a problem because I'm gonna befriend a city-state he's working on. Hi, Cornish. You're northern New England. And it's cold, but your Canadian family members make fun of me when I complain. Listen, northern New England, okay, well, that's not fair. But southern New England is so warm. When I lived in New Haven, I was like, I'm living in the tropics. This is lovely. It was so, so nice. Right, I wanted to make another city. Okay, I got a good market spot here. Lynn Garden. Harbor. Lighthouse here. Okay, so that's all set. And then let's make a city here. Am I sure about this? I think so. My main goal is basically just to get my quarters done in places. So let's work on those. Get more quarters here. I'm wondering if I should buy the blacksmith or something. Obviously, I would like some other base buildings. I'm not sure. Few good science spot, a few good production spots. Alternatively, we could just move production out of our capital because I don't know what I'm even doing in my capital anymore. Let's do this. Let's do, what's the most production? This is 3. And this is 3 as well. Something like that. Oh, we're at -5 happiness. Okay, well, let's buy your altar at least. That's gonna be a big problem. Or -5, that's +3. Let's just get you your altar. There we go. Then that's all faster. Ooh. Okay. That's crazy, Malcolm. More time in Jamaica and China than Canada? I'm trying to remember where you are. You're like in not Detroit, Michigan? Right? Aren't you literally right next to us? You were in Italy 2 weeks ago. That sounds lovely. Like the data has an entry for the starting position, so it's 0, 5, 5, 10 or something, but the UI offsets it by 1 position. That makes a lot of sense. That would make so much sense, Parka. That would explain everything. Both the beginning and the end of it being wrong. You were born in Michigan, right across the river. No, lake. Dr. Crow's parents met in Detroit, and they had a cross-border relationship. One was American, one was Canadian. Oh my god, all my allies are going to war. Stop it. Stay neutral. It gives them more opportunity to hate me, so I don't love this. Just gotta keep everybody friendly, though. I do have a ginseng agreement for somebody who hates me, which is Benjamin Franklin. What the hell is this? Guys, what is this island over here? Oh, you were in Ann Arbor. Are your parents professors? No, I think something's wrong with the bridge. Kalamazoo sounds fake as hell. You were in Portugal last week and you already missed it. Engineer, what happened with your dissertation? Did you submit yet? I know my school submission date is in 2 days. They met in school. Awesome. Like, I don't know how to navigate this. Let's just heal up, maybe. Yeah, he has to say Kalamazoo because it sounds fake, so it's great for the song. Defense is on Tuesday. That's so soon. Good luck. After you defend, you have 2 weeks to do thesis revisions before the final submission. That is amazing. We're gonna have another doctor in our community. Okay, that's the next one. I can get... Ooh, do I want the sheep first? Yeah, I mean, the sheep inside the city is also 2 happiness. That's fine. Is this called Horo? Horo, Horo. Let's give it another sheep, right? These are 2 happiness? Yeah. Oh, but you could also use it. Shoot. Oh no, we gotta do some happiness management. No llamas though. Who's unhappy? Usan? Anya? Usan and Anya. Let's get you an altar. Okay, that's good. Usan is working on this building that'll increase our happiness. There we go. And then who else was unhappy? Ooh, let's just buy this. It'll be 0 gold. Love that. Miyoyama. Get you an altar. +7. Perfect. Okay. Yom Hai. Ooh, an altar is not going to help you enough. What do I do? There's nothing I can do here. I didn't pick happy tiles. Let's grab it here. Need you to grow more. Let's give you a granary. I would like to get to this tile eventually. This granary there. If we do decide to make this a city. Maybe. I don't know if that's worth it. And then we can sort by happiness. So you need this sheep. Yeah, Horo needs the sheep too, but it's more worthwhile to give it to Busa because if you look at Horo, they're giving me like 0.6 science and culture. You guys can see that? Yeah. But Busa is giving me 2 and 1.8. So if I move this out, you can see like because it has more yields, this is more helpful. Because it has more gold and more everything. So it does more. The happiness does more in a town with higher yields. But I'm going to need more happiness stuff. Okay, we're at 49 with you, 59 with you, 32 with you, 35 with you. Okay, let's send one to Alexander. He's close enough as well, so it shouldn't be a big deal. If he has enough cities, that's also a problem usually. Send it to something closer. Jadette. Let's go to Mesa Verde. Oh, they incorporated. That's annoying. That's Ada. That's my friend Ada. Are they at war? There's no way because we're allies. Is she declaring war or something on him? Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it here. Hi, Brenner. Sorry, Benner. How you doing? The best thesis defense is a good offense. You know what's so funny? My friend just defended. Hi, pre-roll. Welcome in. And you know what they told her at her thesis defense? They said, why are you being so defensive? Why do you think that's the way it's set up? Need more llamas. Let's get more units. Just chariots, I think, is fine. You're unhappy here. We did use Gilgamesh's memento, exactly. I think super necessary. Even then, we're struggling. Is this one influence worth it? I think I prefer the 5 science. Let's get this silk. There we go. Accept that open border. Nice. So we could be his ally again, except for the fact... Oh, God. I'm going to try to go around or something. Except for the fact that I believe he's at war. Yeah, with Benjamin Franklin still. But yeah, she's my ally. I think we're okay.
The unexamined life is not worth living.
It was awful. Her defense was so stressful. Oh, you know what? We'll just become happy with this. Now everybody should be happy. Vistos, can you hurry that F up? You know, that's gonna really ruin... That's gonna be like minus 30 with Benjamin Franklin. Where the heck are my traders for him? Hurry up, guys. 6 turns. Okay, you're really close. Next turn, it's gonna be a plus 10, thankfully. Let's get the rubies. And then you still need an altar. Let's do something like that. Do I want a fishing key? Or I think first I need one of my units to kill it. Okay, combat strength. Support this. Okay, future tech. 182 here out of 200. I think let's keep an eye on it, but I will start my first future tech. I need more science. And my first future civic. Let's try to go around. So I'm still just building units. Let's take a silk out or a cotton out. And then maybe put it in... It's fine here. No, put it in here. Hi, son. Half asleep. Hopefully I don't freak out in the middle of stream and wake you up. I find it a compliment if people fall asleep to my stream. Man, I wish I could visited China when I had the chance, Malcolm. Did you go after or before you had kids? I'm sorry. Oh, okay, good. Whew, that scared me. Hi, Jones. The Elizabeth Holmes fit? What does that mean? Well, before you had kids. Before you even got married. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I missed my chance. Until my kid's a little bit older now. Oh, is that the woman who scammed people? Are you talking about the scammer? Doesn't she wear a turtleneck? No, hers is a turtleneck. Sorry. It's not the same. God, she looks crazy, but she is always in black. Like, there's crazy in her eyes. Or is that just how blue eyes look? She has a fake deep voice. How do you know it's fake? But just might as well get the harbor. It's fine. How's all this going? Good. Oh, I need to run a friend away. How did I forget? Oh, I hope we're not breaking up with her soon, though. Do I want to befriend Shomanon? I shoot. He's not my friend anymore. Oh, I can't. Like, I really can't. Because anyways, the game is, like, the era's ending soon. It's not worth it to upset him for Shomanon. How about them? Where are they? Hi, Nerfly. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay, there's a trader with him. That'll be helpful. Up to 45 now. What were we saying about Music League? Basically that I hate you all. I know. We need Poppy to vote so we can talk about it properly. Oh no, you know what? This should go here. Do something like this. Like this. And like this. I've almost filled up all my slots, which is kind of crazy. Is this going to be possible? Damn it! Oops. Oh, that's so annoying. Don't kill me. Oh, shit. Just let me see this little city-state here so I can befriend them. Yeah, just grab all these. Well, I think it's time to get some water tiles here. And happiness tiles here. Just building up my military here. Just so I look scary. So yeah, monument base yield would be good. Just do it here. Get that pop back, put it in something more productive. Like this. I have all my ageless buildings, right? Yeah. And then, oh my god, Utica? What the hell? Why did she suddenly decide to start settling? Oh, shite. Let's get you an altar. Let's try to get some tiles, I guess. Let's get the harbor. No, I'm feeling worse somehow. I don't know what's happening with me. Oh, nice. I got a full commander here. Just go in here. Man, toddlers are so awful. Why Ben Franklin? Because he can run even more endeavors? That's smart. But then accepting endeavors is so important too. Give it a shot. Tell me how it goes. I'm just like not pronouncing music league properly, I guess. You're not the first one to say that, Panda. Let's get the turtles. Oh shoot, they're too far. Damn it. Yeah, you're definitely not the first person to say that. Let's get those elephants. Let's get that soppet immediately so I can grab those elephants right now. That's going to be a lot of happiness for us, +4 happiness. Well, my mods have been going against me. I think Yogurt actually voted for me this time. I don't think you, Choir... Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me, Choir? Because that'll determine if I like you or not. Let's put more production in here and growth. I'm really like, you don't even want to know the half of it, Panda. I'm so mad at both my mods, specifically Yogurt, because oh shit, the 10 turn countdown. He cheated. Oh shit, I'm 1 turn too late here. Oh, I'm not. I think I can do this on time. Let's incorporate. Oh, it just happened exactly on time. Okay, sick. Science on science buildings or production. I think just science on science buildings is fine. Okay, hopefully that'll work for us. Definitely want that jade in our capital. Let's take production out. Do that. Support this. Okay, so now we can do those future techs and civics without having to worry about it. Let's try to go through the bottom. I think you're dead. Advance the age. Good question. Xerxes. And now you see 20 out of 20. Even though I'm in 2nd place. Ah, super enemies. Speaking of, shit. He's not going to accept this. Do you think he's going to declare on us in the last, like, 10 turns? Oh my God. Where's my other trader? Let's go. Should needs, improved trade, right? No, I should be able to trade as soon as this is possible. It's still not enough to get us in the positive. I think we're screwed. I think it's Jover and it's Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, I didn't realize he would be a problem. I thought the bigger problem was going to be Xerxes. Start building our walls. Make us look scary. They know it's in the patch. They will do surprise wars. Panda, it's not just in the test. So we're screwed. We're definitely screwed. Wonder if the villa is actually more valuable here. Because we just need influence to be friendly with people next era. and befriend city-states. Is that more important than the academy? Probably. Got a bit of gold though. I'm wondering if it's more important to make another city, or if it's more important to just buy the stuff in Ulsan. For another city, what's like a good spot for our quarter? Looking for mountains. There's this one. There's not really here. It's a, oh, that's not me. That's her. Nothing in Gamdo. And nothing in Hodo. Okay. Wow, not a lot of mountains where we are. Nothing more than 2. Very flat up here. I didn't use this mountain properly because this could have been a good spot, I guess. So our best bet is over here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Let me just buy one more building then. Buy a brickyard. Convert to a city. I think probably buy a saw pit first and then convert to a city. Because we're going to need that production anyways. And then start producing our quarter. Start with the pagoda right here, +2. So this is the new city. I think we can just put in these 2, so 22 production now. Okay. But, I mean, your point stands. You know, I remember learning the phrase, I stand corrected in high school, and it blew my mind what it actually means. It means even though you are corrected, your point still stands. So you stand corrected. I'm trying to work on a military. Is military more important than walls? Yeah, that's what it means. Isn't that crazy? Well, how did you use it? All these you shite. Shite. No, 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 no. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What's the problem? I can't reach Chichen Itza? Because I converted a city? Okay, wait. Let's make this a trade outpost. Yes, there we go. Okay, neutral. But still -21. Oh. That -30 was really rough, but I didn't do it knowingly. I mean, go look it up just to be sure, Panda, but I'm pretty sure that's the what it means. Chicken pizza? No, I've heard potato say that. It hasn't ruined it for me. Ooh, another jade. That's so much gold when we put those jades in. Okay, I'm gonna actually need a sheep here. There we go. Itchin cheetah? Ew. I don't know why that grosses me out. Okay, there's Shangla. Fortunately, you're dead. And last building is the bath. Let's get that in there. And then we're build it out. Okay, we got Future Tech and Future Civic coming. That's exciting. Oh, I hope I can do one more. How many more turns left? 6 turns. And no, that's 12 here. And that's 17. Damn, that's annoying. Militaristic, I guess we'll take the war support. And then... oh yeah, 1 happiness for each resource. That's 50 happiness. Sick. So it looks like the changes to appeal haven't hurt our ability to go super wide. So right now we're 5, almost 6 over our limit, and we're okay still. Let's get another army commander. I don't know what my plan is here. I think you're just gonna die. We're on regroup anyways, doesn't matter. Ooh. Okay. We're at -20. I feel like I'm gonna ask for a research collab and then he's gonna reject it and it'll be even worse. I think I just need to survive. This age with him? I don't know. I think it's over. I think the game's over. Once you're in the negatives, what can you possibly do? Okay, well that's what Nerfly just said. Google yogurt. What I just said is exactly what Nerfly just said. This is what specialist did. What's for sure trade? Yeah, but they're so far. It's too late now. He is over here. Oh, I can maybe get a trade route here then. Do you think I have enough turns? Maybe? And before we hate each other, improve that trade route. But I need 2 trade routes. We're at 5 turns, I think. Paisley stands corrected. What does stand corrected mean? Okay, we're not listening to this. We're not doing Cambridge either. Who do we trust? Dictionary.com? Agreed that one was wrong. No, I don't agree. Okay, these are just example sentences. There's a second part to it. You agree that you're wrong, and then you keep going. My bad? No. I can't accept this. Why would you stand corrected if you're only wrong? You don't stand. You got nothing to stand on. You got no leg to stand on. Isn't that a thing? You got no leg to stand on. Right? We see stand as something that like you're still correct. Otherwise, why would you have no leg to stand on? Well, I'm gonna make this the new thing. You stand proud as someone who can admit they're wrong. No, not me. It's a strange hill to stand on, half cat. Right, Hex? It looks like in every other context, standing has a deeper meaning. Should we try it? Should we try asking for local festivities with him? Or a research collab? What if he says no? Please don't say no. How many turns are we at? 4? I can't get any further than this. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Just go die. And then let's make sure we finish our quarter here. And then, yeah, because there's not a lot of turns left, I think whenever there's just one turn left on these, we're going to buy it and just buy many things here. God, all their units moving around. Thank God it's regroup. Like, get out of here. Okay, purchase that villa. There we go. Okay, so we have all the influence we can take into the next era. What do we want with us? Probably the library seems like a good one. Oh, and you know what? Let's buy the monument here too. Monument or villa? Well, monument's cheaper. Hi, Granola. Where's Arthur Morgan? When should we go back to Red Dead? I guess once this game's over, right? And then, do I take that science here? I think I do. No, we're on the age transition. I don't see a point. Let's just keep grabbing the sea tiles then. Allies at war. We stay neutral. Goodbye, Frederick. Okay, one more turn to add friendship there. And then, yeah, we can just start walls. Three turns left. Hi, Tronti. And hi, Gypsy. How's it going? We're British. Of course we belong here. That's what's the reference, Tronti. Funny. More production. Grab these tiles. Okay, let's send a trader here. Up to 7 now? I don't know. Let's do open borders. Okay, good. I'm scared. Should we do the research collab? I think we have to try it. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I don't know how it works on age transition with regroup. Excuse me. Sorry, that was like a weird noise. I'm working on it right now. Oh yeah, how much longer? We'll see. It says 3 turns. What's gonna happen?
That's no way for a young lady to behave!
I'm sorry. Buying building units. I got another commander, right? Yeah. I wonder, do I have enough time for another commander? 5 turns? No. Did we mess up with the incorporation? There's no way to speed it up either. Charlemagne and Benjamin Franklin have made peace. Okay, cool. It says 1 more turn left. I don't know. This says 2 more turns. I think it's over. It's Jover. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should just like quickly buy a settler. It's too late though. Like right here. If I get a settler, or can I buy a settler? And like settle immediately. I gotta look at the roads to see how quickly I can get out of where I need to go. It's a waste of money. I don't know if it makes sense. Take a quick look at roads here. Yeah, so like not here. At most here, this would be purchase 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns even. I don't think it's possible. Purchase 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. I could maybe go down there, but then it's off of fresh water. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We'll be okay. Thanks a lot, Xerxes. Jerxes, as he's known to us. You think we got it, Panda? I don't know. Final turn? How does that even work? That's so confusing because when I incorporated, it started the 10-turn countdown, right? I don't think it will. No, I don't think so either. Let's buy stuff here. Buy a villa, I think. There's more influence. There we go. And I can get a fishing key. We're gonna need it next era to buy boats here to go off into distant lands. Oh, and everybody's happy. Sick. Yeah, okay, got that muted. Okay, let's save our game here. We at least made it through antiquity without a single war. That's way further than I thought we would get. That's good for us. No, cancel. No war. I don't know what I'm trying to save here, but it's fine. Warless antiquity is pretty big, agreed. And we got, don't ignore that. We got this one mostly done. We got the science side, we got the economic done. I never go for the culture one. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe I could have done it here. I mean, I do usually go for this one. That one's kind of sad, but we'll see. Okay, Vistos. Will you incorporate? It did! It did! What? Did that count? Yeah, it said 12 out of 6. It said 12 out of 6.
To unify the lands took some convincing. One way
I guess we'll have to see. How would I know for sure, Panda? I'll have 3 points. We'll see, we'll see. Who are we going into? I stand corrected. Shut the hell up, Hex. No. No, no. Hi, Sassy. It did count. How you doing? Welcome in, Sassy. Shout out to Sassy Gamer Lady. Lovely to see you in your community. Welcome in, everybody. We just finished our age transition. It was a wild, wild transition. We're really happy because we actually got 3 points in military, 3 points in economic, and 3 points in science, which we were hoping to do. What were you up to? Was playing Mugenics? Mugenics? What? That's a crazy name for a game. It looks new. You know what, Sassy? There's another new game I think you would like. Legend of Kimori, but I will say it looks like people are saying the game feels incomplete. But it's about a horse lady. She doesn't do war, she delivers mail. So not the same kind of horse lady, but horse lady nonetheless. It's in early access. Lots of people have been playing Mugenics recently. I don't even enjoy saying the word Mugenics. So yeah, we're doing a challenge here. You can do exclamation mark challenge where we are trying to not declare war or have war declared on us at all. So we have to manage diplomacy hard here. And I didn't think we'd even make it this far, so I didn't even plan for our next civ here. Yeah, I mean, somehow we made it through antiquity. No idea who we'd want to go for next. Someone with influence is good. Who's like the influence civ of this era? We just went from Sheila. We were playing Sheila, which they get influence on their unique quarter, which is nice. I do, Sassy. It's awful having a 2-year-old. I'm so upset that she's sick again. She's super sick. Like she's wheezing. We have to use an inhaler. You think Shawnee, but the problem with Shawnee is that we get so much military combat stuff. What makes them the influence civ for you? I haven't played them in a long time. Influence from trade. Chola? But we're not very coastal, but you're right. They get 1 influence for every active trade route. That's a good point. Shawnee, like a melody in my head. Yeah. But Sassy, how have you been? How's life? Or let me know if you got a raid and run. What time is it? You were playing late. Yeah, let me know if you got a raid and run. Yeah, double trade capacity. Do you think it matters we're not coastal at all? And Slow-Mo Lolo, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, we don't get the best part of our kit, which is the Kalam and the Otsuru. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I kind of do. We do play a lot of Chola. I'm wondering, who do we not play a lot of? Hawaii, but again, coastal. Inca, not a lot of mountains. Ming, maybe? Not Mongolia. We're not, no one war oriented. Don't have rivers for Songhai. And then Shawnee. No rivers. Yeah, I think. Are we not sick of Chola? It's a very different Chola. It's a peaceful Chola. So it's very different than what we're used to. Came over with the raid. Good night, Slow-Mo. Appreciate it. Moving states. You're moving to another state soon. Oh my god. You just literally just moved. But same with me, Sassy. I'm moving states too. Okay, we'll talk more. I feel like I'm moving towards where you are now. Well, how far are you moving? I'm moving more south. South Carolina. You're moving more south too. At least it'll be warmer. Is warmongering tendency affected by Civ or it's just leader? I find leader mostly, personally. You're in Virginia? Yeah, I'm going more south. I was gonna be closer to you. Virginia is beautiful though. Are you moving for your partner's work again? Yep. Yeah, seems like their job requires lots of moving. Yeah, Yankees. My job also requires a lot of moving. I have a fellowship next year, and God, it's really frightening. What part of it is really frightening? I have to be in an office every day looking for daycares now. Fellowship of the Ring, yeah. Yeah, I'm moving in September, Sassy. When are you moving? Did you say one recently? Is it good to pick Mongolia so Mongolia doesn't declare war on you? Oh my God, that's a 5-head suggestion because you know Xerxes is probably gonna pick Mongolia. June 1st, yeah, mine's in a little bit after you. Paisley in an office, I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Some of your friends just moved to Charleston and they love it. Ooh, good. Yeah, hopefully you find a library. Office sounds horrible. I know. I've never had to go into an office every day. Ever in my life. No, I used to work as a dental receptionist, but that was part-time. I used to work as a teacher. That was work from home though. Like teaching children in China, and that was every day. But it was just 4 hours a day. I've never held a full-time job. I've had many jobs. Many full-time jobs that are work from home, that are flexible, like my current job. I've never had a job where I've had to go in office every day. Even in the summer? No, I was a cashier for a few summers in high school. And I went in every day, 8-hour shifts, 5 days a week. It was fine. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was just 4 16-year-old girls at the cash. And the way the cash worked, before they renovated it, it was like 2 next to each other and then 2 behind each other. So we would just talk the entire time. And like the customers were an annoyance. Yeah, big lifestyle change. I'm scared. A full-time job is life and soul sucking. It's true, but I mean, it'll be fun, I think, Sassy, because same with the toddler, honestly. Same with the toddler. Which she's with me 24/7 now. You worked full-time at a game store? Was it GameStop? It was the best thing ever. Oh my God. Yeah, I loved those jobs in high school. I worked at Cineplex and I enjoyed the discounts, but they wanted me to work on a school night for Harry Potter's release on a Thursday night, and I was very serious about my academics. So I was like so mad at them, and I had only worked there for 3 months that I told my boss, like, what you're doing is morally reprehensible. I quit and I just walked out on the middle of my shift. I was like, how dare you ask a high school student to work on a Thursday night at midnight? But you know what, Stealership? Our boss loved us, and she made a wall behind us of banned customers, and all the banned customers were people who harassed the cashiers, basically, and the thieves. I took a stand. And like her whole policy was, it's harder for me to find another worker than to find another customer. So she would just like ban customers like this. It was a great working environment. And she would give us, it was like a family run grocery store, and she would give us a 25-cent raise every 4 months. And there was no cap. 4 months, right? Every quarter. Yeah. She gave us a quarter every quarter. And our pay started above minimum wage. It was the best job. It was a girl. She was a girl boss. Yeah, for sure. And so there were people who were working there for years and they were making 20 an hour. No, this was in Toronto. And it was my first and only job to give us Christmas bonuses. I don't get those anymore. Do you guys still get Christmas bonuses? She would split the revenue with us at the end of the year too. Minimum wage. I mean, in the end, it's not that much money, Amanda. You would have to work for like 10 years to get up to $20. That's crazy, Malcolm. No, no, no. It was a health and food store. So I guess there's expensive things. Man, the people are hungry though in a health and food store. So they were angry a lot. You love Sheila and Ming. Yeah, I think we need to decide between Ming and Chola. I wish I had like their full kit here. I think I can just search it up here. Ming Civ 7. I think those are our two best options. As a librarian lead, we would always have a Christmas party outside of the library and pay out of pocket for everyone to have a good time. Oh yeah, I worked in a library too, Sassy, but I was the person who told people where the bathroom is. It was a unionized bullshit job. I know it was amazing, but it was a school library, so they like made up jobs for students. So we'd have a part-time job. Hi, Smart. The word Dipatsurmnev may look ridiculous. Even more stupid backwards. Okay, silly. Silly, Smart. Okay, we got to add here. I do kind of need a quick break. Yeah, influence carryover from Sheila, so you don't need additional influence. But what does the Ming give me that I do need? Like, what is the point of the Ming? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I see my advisors have been discussing this. Oh my god, Tessie, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. That is so generous of you. Very appreciated. Sorry, I had to run, get tea, and use the bathroom. Sorry to just like run in the middle of our conversation, but I needed this break. It's my first one I took tonight. I don't know, Nerfly. I'm kind of worried because of how bad our relationship is with Benjamin Franklin. I'm gonna struggle here. The trade aspect is the main thing, like Panda is saying, that's speaking to me. At that store, one of the store managers once found a roll of bills tucked towards the back of the shelves. The manager put the money in the office and remarked, well, someone's probably gonna get shot for this. Yikes. I've never played Ching. What's up with the Ching? This real strength is the bloats. Bloats? The boats? I agree, Nerfly. It doesn't fit perfectly. That's the problem. But I don't really see what they're gonna provide for us. The Ming are providing for us specifically to avoid war. Right? Because I don't know, what do we need to avoid war? Influence and trade. And it seems like just Chola fits the bill. And then Shawnee, like they don't get influence from anywhere. Maybe Iceland in a weird way, but you have no one to pillage. What's the point? No, you need a pillage target for that. Okay, I guess we go for Chola. It'll be different than our usual Chola games because we are not going to war. Okay, we don't want Magic Plant. I almost wonder if we go for the trade one here, the drum. +1 trade route limit with all other leaders, and we go heavy on trade. Right, Noodle. Match Ben. Okay, that's good advice. Thank you. So there's that. I don't know if I need the +5 range at this point. +2 culture per age for every active trade route. Okay, I'll stick the fluted fiale. +1 gold, so 2 gold per trade route. That could be a lot. I don't know. What do you guys think we should take here for our second memento? Is Shisa's necklace good? Oh, you know what? Glass harmonica? I don't usually take it in this age. But there's... Oops. There's a good chance that we'll have allies this age, right? Hi, Ed. How you doing? I think we're at 50 influence points per age. Sorry, per day. Per day? Per turn? Okay, let's see. I do want influence. You like the science one? 1 influence, where is it? Per age on science buildings. That's just 2 per settlement. Right? At most. That's just 2 per city. It doesn't count obsolete ones. That's the annoying thing. Hi, Tato. Welcome in. I like this one a lot when we go from Assyria into Abbasids. It's so strong because they both have science buildings. But without a science building, unique building, it's a bit weaker than just like bifocals or something. Okay, let's try this. Oh, okay. I guess that's confirmed.
The greatest of
It counts
Chola
Golden Age
dynasties,
academies. That's a
the
good one
Chola
too. But I don't think we're
Golden
doing that.
Dynasties.
I don't know. Should we? I don't
Their
have a lot of
touch
academies.
extends outward, across networks of merchant houses to the poets and philosophers.
Yes,
of
I've done
the
5,
world,
6, and 7.
and to artists
How about you?
and scholars.
My favorite is 6.
Each seek to capture the dreams
I
of the
love Civ
fleeting
6.
word for a time.
I mean, obviously Civ 5 got me into the franchise, but damn,
Though the seeds
was I
never
obsessed with Civ
changing,
6.